My name's Tom Fattorini. I'm the sixth generation of Fattorinis that came to this country from an area that is now northern Italy, southern Switzerland. My expertise moving from retailers to manufacturers. There's been a lot of twists and turns over the last 200 years, and the fact that we're still here after all this time, managed by the family, owned by the family, is quite unique. There's many strands to our business. If we were focused in one area only, we wouldn't be here today. The fact that we have a few strands is really what's secured our past, and hopefully will secure the future. The brief that was given to us by the British Hallmarking Council was very open, actually. They said, we need a mark to celebrate platinum anniversary of Her Majesty's reign, and would you come up with some suggestions? And that always appeals to me, an open brief, because you can have a little research, a little play, and then you can throw it all to the designers to sharpen it up, make it look tidy and neat. And so this was a very collaborative effort, actually, from myself doing a bit of research and the designers who made the mark what it is now. So what we did first, we looked at what the Assay office had done in the past. So we got all the old commemorative marks out to see what was suitable. And we realised that you've got two aspects of this. You've got a frame, haven't you? And you've got the item in the centre of the frame. Always invariably used the Queen's portrait. I also used the ideas of the shape, which was a five-sided polygon for platinum, which has been used in the past by the Assay offices. We took all those ideas, threw them at the designers, and then they dismissed some of them. And I think that's how it works. It's also very collaborative. So I come up with a few ideas, do a few sketches, and they then dismiss some of them as not relevant because they've got another view. And following that, we narrow it down to a few presentable images. We sent these off to the Hallmarking Council, and they picked two. Those two particular designs were then taken to the National Association of Jewellers. Their membership picked the one that they preferred. Much to my surprise, I thought they'd go for a traditional B, using the current portrait of the Queen, done by Jodie Clark, in a polygon shape. And instead, they went for a radical shape without an outline, so it was a bit like the Millennium Mark, which didn't have a portrait of the Queen, but it was a shape in its own right. The idea was that we'd have a pearl on the orb representing 10 years, a decade of Her Majesty's life. As it's an uneven number, I had to come up with making the cross include one of the pearls, if you like, so it made it 70. And that made that cross a Celtic cross, which was actually quite inclusive when it came to the regions of countries, Scotland, Ireland and Wales.
Because it's quite a simple drawing, I'll go straight to the computer and just start drawing. But computer tools are pretty much set up for that, and obviously typing in the font, that's pretty much set up on the computer. So making it tidy and sharp and being aware that it's going to be minute in size, and if you want to be able to pick up the detail that it is. Not sure if I had a favourite. I think having the 70 on there makes it's different, and it's nice to be a little different. Very much appreciative that I'm in a job where there's going to be a little bit of me sort of left behind.
You're part of the DNA.
History now.
Yeah, you are.
But I think this is major. I think this is a big one.
I think this is a very important one, yeah. Definitely. At the end, the public did choose the right design, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I'm really sure.